Okay, now that we've done a lot of preliminary work and we understand what our strategy is going to be, model all the columns, the perimeter walls, let's see if we can create a good set of columns and copy those to all the levels that we need. And I think we're going to work on level 10. That's the ceiling plan. Sorry. Okay, so there's a level 10 drawing. We started to draw grid lines. I don't have all the grid lines, but if you have a good AutoCAD underlay, you can use that to place these. So, to make this a little clearer, I'm going to go into Visibility Graphics and change the properties of the CAD drawings. That is placed on level 10. So we're just going to make this all a blue color. I'm selecting all the layers, overriding the color, and make it this unobtrusive blue. Okay, so we can see a little bit more clearly where I've placed my column. So rectangle column for level 10 to level 11, top offset. It appears to be offset to the thickness of the floor above. So let's just continue to draw some columns. Then I'm going to select all those columns and paste them aligned to each level. So architecture, column, architectural. It's the same 18 by 18. Let's see where there are columns missing. A little hard to see here. Looks like the one belongs in there. Okay, so let's select everything here and just go to this filter to filter out everything but the columns. We have 25 columns. Is that right? Yeah. Copy them to the clipboard. And let's just remove all the other columns that we have. So I'm going to select everything in here, uncheck everything but the columns, delete those, and now I'm going to paste align what I copied to the clipboard, which is effectively the columns. Make sure that it's working correctly. Paste align to selected levels. And we want them level 0, 1, and 2. Let's see how that works for us. So that looks pretty good. He's trying to maintain the height, so I may want to select all the columns on level 1 and make them change this top offset to 0. That'll clean up our model. So there are ways to select everything on level 1. Let's cheat a little. Check and select just the columns and see if we can just change the top offset value to 0 for all the columns. Okay, this way they don't stick through, poke through the floor slab. So I think that's correct. The lobby, there's a couple columns in the lobby, right? They extend straight up. They're wrapped in, you know, other stuff. Let's go ahead and paste align to selected levels. Now we need columns from levels 2 through 9. From 2 to 9. Some columns in the same place. We have them at level 2, so I undid that. Now I'm going to paste the line to selected levels 3 to 9. Let's get rid of this wall, it's bugging me. And you can take the perimeter walls. If I highlight one of them and hit the tab key, I can select all of these. Copy those to the clipboard. Oh, let's change the top constraint. So we want them to go from level 0 up to level 1 and apply. So it's still going to be 20 feet, but at least it will preserve that constraint. So now that when we copy these to the clipboard and we paste a line to views, for instance, to levels, if I paste them to level 1, I was trying to keep that constraint. Let's make that constraint up to level 2. And copy these again. Modify copy the clipboard. Paste align to selected levels. Let's see what happens when I paste them on level 3. Nope. I wanted level 2. Let's see what happens when I paste on level 2. Okay, so it's preserving that it goes from level 2 to level 3. So now I can safely infer that when I copy these walls from levels to level 3 through 10, it's going to preserve the base and top constraints. So paste, align to selected levels, and we have them on 2, 3 to 10. So we have some overlap of walls. Why? Because it looks like the elevations are different. They're not quite, when you cut and paste in Revit, it tries to preserve the heights of those walls by adjusting the offset. So, for example, here, that wall's on level 4 up to level 5. In order to maintain 10 feet, it offset the top minus 2 feet. So, here's a way I can select those walls, change the top offset to 0, then it meets the floor above. Same thing here. Top offset minus 1/6, 0. Same here. Top offset 0. And the rest of the levels, I think, correctly okay, there's a little bit of elevational difference. So if I look at an elevation drawing, let's change this to hidden line. The reasons it did that because there are varying floor-to-floor heights, right? For example, let's pull out this marker, this elevation bullet. I'm going to use the dimension tool annotate, align. From level 1 to level 2 is 10 feet. To level 3 is 10 feet. It's 11.6 from 3 to 4. It's 12 feet from 4 to 5. It is 11.6 from 5 to 6. It is 10 feet from 6 to 7. It is 9.5 feet from 7 to 8. It is 10 foot 8 from 8 to 9. And from 9 to 10, it's 12 feet. Okay, so this is giving you a good idea of, and we haven't modeled the upper 2 levels. We know there's some funky stuff going on starting on level 11, you know, that stage and all that other stuff that has high interior elevation. So we can adjust these walls afterwards. So by now, hopefully after watching these 4 lessons, you'll have a good idea how you can use revit to model a ashburton place.